Congratulations for getting to the last step of this playbook. We will wrap it up now and give you once more a journey, an overview, what you learned today and what you keep in mind. First of all, we talked about what sales actually is. And I hope you have now a different picture in your head when you talk about sales. Because sales is one of the most important functions in every economy to increase sales, to increase the productivity, and obviously to sell goods, services, and products. So sales is essential for every economy. We also chatted about that sales is changing over time and changed obviously, especially in the last 20 years when the internet was invented. So the role of marketing is increasing and gets more and more important. The role of sales certainly is decreasing, and we see that marketing and sales gets closer and closer together. Why? Consumers inform themselves about products early on in the internet, and you as a salesperson typically come late into the sales conversations. We also chatted about what is a seller. How do we see a salesperson? And a salesperson has to be a friend, a consultant, sometimes even a psychotherapist. A seller has to listen carefully because a seller has to understand the needs and the circumstances, what the potential customers want and need. Overall, sales has a lot to do with your personal mindset about it, with the things you look on about sales. And we chatted also about you. And I think this is one of the most important topics. We chatted about what identity you have. How do you see yourself? What values, rules, and beliefs you have? And how do you apply them in sales? If you remember, we chatted also about the energy, your personal energy, but also the energy you need and should use in sales. Because the one being most confident with the most energy typically wins. And this is very important to consider. Because if you cannot maintain your personal energy, you will not be successful in sales. Because as mentioned, yes, sales can be stressful. Sales can be busy. Sales can be exhausting. Because you have to hit numbers. And you are also one of the most important functions in your organizations. If you remember, we talked a lot about mindset as well. What did we talk about? We talked about that first of all, your thoughts control the emotions and the feelings you feel. And these feelings and emotions control the actions you do, and these actions control the results you get. So if you want to change your results, first of all, change your thoughts. This was a very, very important concept all about mindset. We talked also about incantations and everything you can tell yourself to be successful. What do we mean by that? That means actually that when you talk about that, you say, I am successful, I am energy, I am love, I'm a great seller, I'm a sales superstar. That's what you can say to yourself every day, and you will see that you gain confidence and get even better in all of these topics. Last but not least, we were chatting about sales techniques and everything what you can do in customer conversations, that you mirror the other person, you repeat what they mentioned. We talked about storytelling, how important it is and how you can tell a great story. And then also, last but not least, one of the most fun topics I've ever talked about is acquiring, presenting, closing. Keep that really in mind as one of the best fundamentals of sales. Always be closing, obviously. I hope you guys know that. And I say always acquire, meaning chatting with the people, doing phone calls, reaching out via email, via LinkedIn, and so on. Presenting, meaning demo calls, virtual as well as in person, and closing techniques, objection handling, and so on. I hope you enjoyed this playbook. Please reach out to us and look obviously in the marketplace for further playbooks. We touched today on a lot of topics, a lot of different topics. For all the topics we touched on, cold email, for example, cold calling, sales meetings, storytelling, even mindset. There are further detailed playbooks in the marketplace. Please check them out, have a look at them to really become the sales superstar you want to become. And once more, thanks for listening. Give yourself a shoulder clap. Be proud of yourself for starting a career in sales or accelerating your career, and take care. And remember, always be closing. Bye-bye.